my fellow geeks and nerds. This episode, Star Wars, the Old Republic special. Last week was an open beta weekend of the game. Electronic Arts and BioWare have now lifted the non-disclosure portion of the game testing agreement, so we can now post the videos, pictures, and most importantly, we can talk about our in-game experiences. I have a special treat for you guys. Let's ask the expert what he thinks about the new upcoming Star Wars game.
Thank you, Quikhax. Happy to be here.
Greetings, Lord Vader. Let me ask you, are you excited about this game?
They failed to put me in the game. That is unacceptable.
Yes, but the game does take place some 3,000 years before you were born.
Do not underestimate the failure of not having Darth Vader in your Star Wars game.
Will you be playing this game, my lord, when it comes out on December 20th?
With my pre-order, I have altered the deal and I'll be playing it on the 15th. Pray I do not alter it further.
Thank you for your opinions and this interview, Lord Vader. Alright, you guys, let's just start the review. Hey you guys, so this will be my review of Star Wars The Old Republic Beta. What you're looking at right now is the part of the video from the opening movie. I'm not sure how much I'm able, to show you without getting in trouble, so you're getting, just a little taste right there. So we're selecting the character right here. You can choose between classes: the Sith Warrior, the Imperial Agent, the Bounty Hunter, and the Sith Inquisitor. I chose to play as the Inquisitor because they just sounded cool. They're kind of like a mage class. You can choose between humans, Twi'leks, what is that third race right here? The Ratataki, the Zabrak, which I guess is the Darth Maul race, and finally, my favorite one, the Sith. They're really, really cool.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
So now we're gonna customize the character just a little bit. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna mess around with the controls a bit. With an MMORPG, your character is basically you. They represent you or your fantasy of a character that you would play in that world. In Star Wars The Old Republic, from what you can see right here and from what I've noticed, it's very similar to World of Warcraft. In general, you will see a lot of similarities between World of Warcraft and The Old Republic, which is, not very surprising considering how popular and how successful World of Warcraft, was and still is. So yeah, you see me messing around here. I'm messing with the eyes a little bit. This is my character, Sith Inquisitor, Sith race. They look really awesome, and they're the original Sith race in the Star Wars universe. So what we're about to see now is, we're about to start the adventure. I'm going to show you a little bit of the opening movie. I don't want to spoil it for you what the story is going to be with the Inquisitor. You will see it on December 20th, or as Lord Vader mentioned, the 15th if you pre-ordered. So you got a little peek at the opening storyline right there. So we're starting the game. As you can see, this has a very much the Star Wars ambience that you would expect from a Star Wars game. The ship, coming in from above, it's just incredible. This is our shuttle. We're going down to the planet. We are, I'm a slave who's been freed. To become a Sith Inquisitor because apparently I'm strong with the Force, and so my shuttle just landed and I'm about to come out, and what you're about to hear in a couple of seconds is the quest dialogue that you have with the quest givers. Every time, you know, it's a little movie. The voice acting is just superb, as you're about to hear. It has, you know, a lot of sounds and like I said before, ambience that you would expect from a Star Wars game. So yeah, so this is my first master. Enjoy.
Ah, the last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if freedom went to your head. Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just that.
Who is this Zash?
That's Lord Zash to you, slave. She's a Dark Lord of the Sith and more important than you'll ever be. Now the rest of you gutter trash already know your trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry, it'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
A Sith fears no one.
Suit yourself?
Now, slave, for your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrol who lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrol's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
The more challenging, the better.
But there, you know your task. Spindrol lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrol waiting, slave.
So yeah, so right there, this is that was a quest. There was a guy giving you a quest. No reading. You know, you can obviously you can skip it and later on just look in your quest journal and see what you have to do. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention to you guys. We're looking at a map right here. This is a map of the area. You can see exactly where you have to go in to complete the quest that you're tracking at the moment. What you saw, guys, with the choices, with the different Sith and light side choices, it reminded me of a lot of Mass Effect games on the Xbox 360. I guess the new ones are also on PlayStation 3. The more light points you get, the special abilities open up for you. You know, where you have to have more of a light side of the Force, or you can go, you know, completely evil. You can go completely dark side, and then you're gonna have more powers like lightning and the light side, for example, has force push. What you see right now, this area right here with the red shield, this is an area for another class. I cannot go into it. This is a class specific, let's call it quote-unquote instance. Mine are marked by a green shield that you go through. Other classes can come with me if they are in a group and I invite them. They can help me out. What you see right there, this is where you bind your characters, sort of like in World of Warcraft. This is a mailbox. It looks very futuristic. Very cool. Obviously, I don't have any mail in the beginning. I just bind it to this area by right-clicking it. I'm coming down. I'm about to talk to a droid, a medic vendor. So the medic vendor sells certain stim packs that give you like upgrades, short-term, I believe 1 hour upgrades to your will, constitution, you know, different things. You buy one specific for your class. Also health packs that obviously they help you in combat situations. They bring some of the health back. The cooldown on this health pack that you get in the beginning, I believe, was 90 seconds. So you can only use one every 90 seconds. So we're about to look at combat. This is kind of cool. You see different spells I'm using right here. Combat is very similar to World of Warcraft, and as a matter of fact, a lot of MMORPGs style of combat. you know, you can't really invent something new in a first-person shooter game. You know, you point and you click and you shoot. Same thing, I guess, with an MMORPG. You know, World of Warcraft, and back before that EverQuest and before that Ultima Online, you know, they set a certain standard, and I guess nobody thought of a better idea for now. Right there you see the looting system. You see different colors depending on the loot that a mob dropped. The one with the yellow or the greenish color right there, it has, you know, special loot. It has a green item. The white one is obviously like trash. Right there I found a better pair of boots. You know, a green item versus a gray item, no contest there. Immediately it shows you what things are going to go up. It's going to show them in green. If something is going to be actually worse after you switch to that loot, it's going to be shown in red, you know, with a minus sign. I'm going to equip the boots right now, I think. It's going to ask me if I'm sure I want to bind it to my character. Otherwise, I'm sure there's going to be some kind of auction houses. I've only played until level 9, very close to level 10, where I got my first lightsaber. I'm trying to show you not too much, guys. I really do recommend this game. I really recommend that you buy. You know, first of all, if you pre-order it, like Darth Vader said, you're gonna be able to play from December 15th. If you just purchase the game on the 20th, obviously you're gonna be able to play from December 20th. Ding, guys! I just got level 2. And we're almost done with what I wanted to show you, just, you know, basic beginning stuff of the game. I'm gonna show just a little bit of another quest giver conversation, because as I've mentioned, I'm really impressed by the quality of the audio, and you know, enjoy.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're one of the slaves Harkin brought in on the last transport, right? Here to prove yourself to the bloodthirsty overseers?
Prove myself or die, apparently.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the overseers, but start building ties to the imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men.
That's it for this episode, my friends. I will try to have another episode this week where we talk about the more casual geeky stuff. I hope you enjoyed the episode though. Remember to subscribe and or like this video if you actually did enjoy it. Until we see each other next time, live long and prosper, my friends.